That's right, guys. At the ripe young age of 21, I finally moved out. Well, I guess that is a tad bit misleading. I've actually been moved out before. I went on a gap year, moved home to, you know, work on content and whatnot for a little bit. Sir, please come back here. Stop hurting my teammates. Thank you. Alright, there's quite a little army of them over there. I think we're outnumbered at the moment, but hopefully we can still clutch a dub for the team. Long story short, I was on a gap year for quite some time. Oh, hello. He was just behind me. Alright. Wait, can I please get the ace? I just got an ace. That's right, baby. Save your ace. Exactly. That's called skill right there. But long story short, I was, like I was saying, for like the third or fourth time, I was on a gap year. I was you know, going on my side quest of content creation and whatnot, like, you know, trying to build a brand, a career of sorts, I suppose, in the elaborate game of YouTube. But then eventually I kind of decided that, like, I do want to get an education regardless of how YouTube goes, and lo and behold, here we are. Back in college. Like, I just moved in last week, and I am very hyped. Last time I was here, I had a roommate, and, I mean, my roommate was, like, a high school buddy of mine. He was a pretty cool guy. The only thing— oh, wow, I just got a kill like that. Wow. Alright, we'll take it. He was a cool guy and whatnot, but you could probably understand that, you know, being a content creator, streaming, recording, like, you know, talking to myself out loud is kind of cringe and weird. But when there's another person just there, sitting, listening to you, eavesdropping on your personal conversation that you're trying to have with your thousands of viewers. Okay, maybe saying thousands of viewers is a bit egotistical, but, like, at this point, it's kind of factual, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even, like, flexing when I say, yeah, that's right, I got a few thousand viewers. Thank you. Was that the entire team? Alright, I didn't have to do any work. Apparently my team is just cracked at the game. They're getting all the kills. Look at us. 7 kills, 0 deaths. Alright. I'm just gonna flex that. Like and subscribe, please. The one thing that I know people are gonna jab at is, although I've been on a gap year, my upload schedule is not improved whatsoever. Which, listen, man. Listen, I'm not good with time management. I'm even worse when it comes to, like, you know, I don't know what the opposite or the antonym of procrastinating is. Is it no, it's not. I was gonna say procreating, but that's not it at all. Procrastinating, I do it a lot, and during those 2 years, or not 2 years, 2 semesters, aka like 6 months of taking a gap year, I will admit, I was not very productive. I could have done a lot more with the time I was given. I went to TwitchCon with the Lifesteal guys and some others, and then I went to VidCon once again with the Lifesteal guys and some others. But besides that, I've, like, been telling myself, yeah, I'm doing content full-time at the moment, but I'm gonna be honest to myself. Like, who am I kidding? I was not oh, hello. This man. Oh, you just stole my kill. Alright. You know what? You can take them on your own. I believe in you. Actually, wait, no, hold on. That's my kill. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Can you kill that guy real quick? Okay, yeah, I'm stealing your kill now. How do you like it? Hello. Hello. Alright. You know what? I'm not even gonna complain. I guess we got the dub, and I did get, what, 2 kills? I guess that's reasonable. And that guy did kind of save me from death. But, during that gap year, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna sound weird, but I feel like there is actually a phenomenon about this. I remember I was watching some podcast, and Mark Rober was on it, and he kind of pointed out that, like, when he worked a job alongside content, he was a lot more productive than when— oh, what was that damage? Why did I just drop to 3 hearts? Alright. Okay. Are damage orbs just infinitely better nowadays? Like, I remember back in the day, they'd only do, like, 2 hearts, maybe. Got a hit. Can I get another one? Alright, let's just... Hello? 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 Goodbye. I'm actually doing pretty good. Is my teammate... Another race. What is this? Okay, you know, the second I press record, I just get freaking god powers. This is definitely called plot armor. Definitely a good representation of my overall skill in Minecraft. Definitely was not, like, losing back to back before recording while I was practicing. Don't worry about it. But, basically what the phenomenon Mark Rober talks about is that, like, compared to, like, when he has free time, or had a lot of free time, and was only pursuing content, he feels like he was more productive with less time. It's very weird to think about, but there is something to it that, like, the less time you have, the more you gotta focus on making that time be as productive as possible. It's very odd, but I don't know. I had a good time watching. What? Oh, there was another guy there? I didn't even notice. Come on, guys, you got this. There's two of you, there's one of them. Get him! He's escaping! He went through the hatch! Alright. I was about to make a Star Wars reference, and he went through the trash chute, but, didn't have time. He died. The teammates are clutching up. Good job, team. The more I, like, listened to that podcast, I looked back and, like, thought back a little bit to, like, when I was in school versus when I was on the gap year. In terms of time management, it sounds weird, but, like, taking, like, 4 or 5 classes while doing content, I was a lot more effective because I had less time to work with. And, like, it's only been a week as of me returning to college, and I feel so much more effective with my time. Like, I've done so much, not necessarily content. I mean, I have done content and whatnot. I've been recording a lot, like, prepping videos, but even, like, you know, like, the thing is, I've been productive with school and, like, life. Like, think about it. When you're living at home, you got, like, parents and whatnot to, like, maybe, like, you know, cook for you, maybe do your laundry, depending on if you got strict parents or, like, you know, flexible parents or whatnot, but, like, you got a certain amount of your life basically automated by the fact that you got these two, I was gonna say celestial beings. Honestly, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna say celestial beings. Parents are pretty much gods. They do so much for you, right? So, like, when you move out, you're kind of like, you know, you have to take on the responsibilities of doing all these things without them. And I just missed all my shots. Please don't make fun of me. Alright, fortunately I kind of clutched up that one kill, but hold on, maybe I could get another one. I got you, teammate. Help. He's coming for me. He's stream sniping. You know what? I'm not even angry. But I don't know, like, having to, like, take care of more stuff on my own, as well as, I guess, balance school as well as content, and then, like, free time to spend with friends and whatnot. It's actually made me a lot more productive. I'm not gonna promise, you know, I'm gonna be on, like, a freaking upload spree of once a week. I would never, like, wish that upon my worst enemy. Like, but what I can say is that I feel a lot more productive with my... What are you doing? What was that move? Alright. We're getting flanked! I should probably... What was that fight? Hello? Hello? Goodbye. Ow. Yeah, I don't think there was much I could do though. It was a 2v1, dang, alright. You know what? I'm not even gonna complain. I think I got both kills. Oh, no, hold on, did I get both kills? I did get both kills that round, alright. So I'm pretty much carrying, what can I say? You know, I'm trying to, you know, carry this team on my back. But you guys need to do more work, alright? I'm looking at the stats. Very disappointing besides Slime. Slime is the only one contributing. Thank you, Slime, I appreciate it. But, people are getting shot. There's gonna be a guy right there. Yeah. Huh. What was that? Alright, I don't even know what that sound effect was, but... Did y'all just see that? I just... I almost messed up that right there. Okay, well, I just got like a freaking aimbot trainer. Thank you, I've been using Aim Labs. Definitely. Alright. Goodbye. Alright, let's help the teammate. He's gonna go in for the kill, but Slime did it again. See, I've been telling you guys, Slime is... Look at this, man. Me and Slime, together, bestest friends, we got this, man. I don't think we're gonna beat Orange, I'm not gonna lie, but... We are in fact, you know what, it's Redemption Arc, Slime. It's alright. Redon! Rodon? Redons? He's trying. He's doing it. Okay, no, never mind. Didn't have time. I mean, you guys will probably be asking like, what is the future looking like, man? Where's the Redoons content at? And I'm just saying it's in the works, all right. I'm trying with as well as I can, but like it takes time. All things take time, but I am trying to like, you know, get back into doing more like second channel stuff, just like the more casual things, you know, like for instance like the casual commentaries like this isn't that much work. I just kind of record and then bam, video. However, oh, hold on, hello, this man's about to get flanked, sir, watch out. Oh, I am failing miserably, but somehow I got away with the kill. I don't even know how to say it. But yeah, what I was saying was that I feel okay, nobody don't laugh. Oh. Alright. Well, what matters is that we won, even with me like freaking screwing that up. It's fine. But don't worry about it. I will say, like, I do feel a lot more productive compared to when I was back home on the gap year, you know? Like, I love my family and stuff, but my family, it has a very, like, you know, it's a vibe. Like, my entire family is all about that vibe and relaxation. So I think, like, I was probably in a bit of a climate where procrastination was a bit, not, I wouldn't say encouraged, but it's just, it happens. I feel like the best way to explain it is, like, if you compare Kung Fu Panda 1 to, like, 3, like, Po was, like, in, like, the freaking temple, right? Training with, like, the freaking Kung Fu warriors that have been training in the arts for ages. That's what, like, college is kind of like, alright? And then if you compare that to, say, like, living at home, it's like in Kung Fu Panda 3 when, like, Po goes to, like, the mountain tribe with all the pandas and whatnot. Yeah, that's pretty much what like college compared to home is like when it comes to productivity for me. Like I feel like my life is represented by Po in many regards. Besides the fact, I'd say he's a bit more goofier than me. I will admit. But besides that, pretty much spot on with like the laziness factor. But oh, I just got shot. Hello. All right. Hopefully I don't get shot and killed immediately. All right. Hello. I messed up big time there, but we don't talk about it. Fortunately, my team is once again doing well without me. They didn't even need me, man. They didn't even need the Redoons carry. GG. Oh, we won anyways. Oh, look at that. Wow, with quite a big lead. That's pretty cool. The only gripe, or I guess like the thing that I can have with like my room setup being on my own, is first the fact that I gotta do laundry. All right, I hate doing laundry at like the laundry stations. Like this isn't like your casual like just put the laundry clothes in the laundry whatever machine and like bam, clean. No. You got like, it's like a whole science to it. Like you gotta get quarters and whatnot because it's like a public laundry system. I'm not a big fan of that. And then the other thing I'd say that I am not quite fond of is the fact that how college dorms are made is that they're usually converted classrooms. Like I'm telling you, like my bedroom or like my dorm is partially a converted classroom. I'm not gonna dox myself, but imagine like one of those classrooms with like brick walls and whatnot, and then like tile flooring. It's basically exactly that, and then like with the addition of like just a wall cutting it off, and then like the door with a lock on it. That's pretty much my room. Hello. Hello. Goodbye. That did not end well for you, sir. It's fine. Your demise means benefit for me. But, like I said, the only gripe that I really have with my dorm is the fact that due to them kind of like just overhauling classrooms, the walls are very thin. Like, and I don't know what it is, but they don't use like proper bedroom doors like to like actually lock and seal. No. These doors are like the type of doors that you could put your hand underneath. Like like I'm telling you, I can fit my entire hand, like all my fingers, and grab the other side of the door from my bedroom or like from my dorm. It's bizarre. So like in terms of like sound absorbing, sound canceling, it's just not existent. Like I'll be recording or like doing something in my room. I'll be studying, and I'll be hearing not just the people in the halls, but I'll be hearing my neighbors that are in their dorms talking and having conversations. Like, look, okay, look, I'm so fed up about the dorm and sound system that like, dude, my performance going downhill. But my point is that Although, like, yeah, I'm gonna complain about it from the sense of a content creator, because, like, obviously I don't want, like, you know, to record and then hear people in the background, like, having conversations like that. That's just poor quality. Like, y'all be laughing at me if that happened. But what I think makes it even more annoying is that, like, if you're just a random student, it just means literally no privacy whatsoever. Like, like, literally imagine, like, people can just be eavesdropping on your conversations. You know what, I don't know. I've been too tilted about this. I actually made a tweet about this. I bought sound panels and tried to sound cancel or sound absorb my room. What ended up happening is that apparently how sound canceling works is that you actually gotta, like, cancel it from the side of where the audio is coming from. But I put a bunch of sound foam in my room, which actually means that I've been canceling the sound in my side, not from the hallway. So, like, I don't know how to explain it. There's theories and studies on sound absorbing, and, like, I was looking into this, like, when I was trying to figure out how to negate the sound from the hallway. But apparently, putting sound absorbing foam and whatnot in my room doesn't actually remove or eliminate the sound coming in from the hallway. No. The only thing it does is suppress the existing sound in my room, which, like, I don't know how to explain it to you, but basically means I've turned my room into one of those, like, insane asylum, like one of those, like, cushioned rooms that, like, cancel sound and whatnot. It's supposed to be like a solitary confinement. I basically turned my room into, like, one of those, like, supersonic, like, anti-sound, like, where no sound exists. It's just constant silence. Like, the second I breathe or just, like, maybe say a word, like, the room is just immediately lit up by, like, a beacon of sound. Before that, it's just silence. It's void of life. Like, you would not presume that someone would live in there if you were on the outside. It's just complete, you know, I don't know. It has negative sound, if that's even a concept. But then the second I speak, for a moment, there's life. But then, like, because of the sound panels, like, there's no echo, whatever. So, like, that sound is immediately, once again, negated by the lack of sound. It's terrible. But that's just my little rant. I'm hoping things are gonna go well. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'm just, like, overly optimistic. Maybe. Oh, I just hit an invisible man. I saw him running away there, sir. Who's my teammate? Is this... Okay, so everyone that's blue is an enemy. Got it. Ow. I got killed by Cabbage. I can't believe this. Cabbage and his goons are winning. But yeah, long story short, I am a big boy once again. I've definitely not made, like, comments about how I'm, like, you know, 21 and whatnot. But, like, nope. I'm back on my own once again. I'm back on my IRL Let's Play of Survive and Thrive. And now it's a matter of a question of, like, can I actually survive? Will I be able to thrive on my own without the guidance from parents and family? I don't know. I kind of doubt my odds, but regardless, yeah, like and subscribe. I don't know. Here's another video you should watch. Bye bye.